Hello. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Turtleboy Tuesdays. What's going on? Bus was a little late today. Everybody thought I got arrested, you know? Um, and no, I didn't. I'm good. But anyway, this is the bus stop live check-in. Anyway, guys, I do this every day ever since October 11th, 2023, when I got jacked up at the public, my kid's bus stop. They try to do it again. We're gonna catch them on video. All right, but no arrests since then, at least at the house. I turned myself into the Medfield police once. That was fun. I went to jail, but no other arrests since then. And man, I'm hoping that this whole thing comes to an end soon. New Year's coming up, Christmas is coming up, 9 more days, and we start the new year, and on January 23rd in Suffolk Superior Court, downtown Boston, new courthouse, new judge. Hopefully this is a new year of new things. Hopefully this is like the end. 2026 is the year that this nightmare fucking ends, and this cloud hanging over my head goes away. That's the plan. And then I can, because it's hard to focus on, like, everyone's like, why aren't you breaking major stories? You tried doing that with like all these charges over your head, constantly worried about, like, when you got to fight, I didn't ask people. Some people say that, like, well, you don't become the story as a reporter. I didn't ask to. Nobody asked for me to be indicted over some bullshit that no one's ever been indicted for before. I did what I always did. I did a show. I I organized protests. Did stuff like that. And yeah, that's all. None of that is illegal. None of that's illegal. So tonight on the live show, I'll be back tonight. I'm going to be doing a there's a lot of new people here. And a lot of people don't. And it's kind of funny that, like, the antis have been, like, lost in all this. Like, the anti-Karen Reed people, they've kind of been lost in all this because it's like they've been upstaged by the division within the Free Karen Reed community. And, like, every time they respond with, like, some nonsense, everyone's just like, bro, nobody cares. Shut up. John O'Keefe wasn't hit by a car, and even, like, Krusty's been upstaged. Like, Krusty used to be the primary crazy person on social media that obsessed about me all day. And now there's just so many of them. Like, there's no shortage of it now. So yeah, it's like they're desperate for attention. But anyway, it's like, apparently I saw this, that, like, she's making like a docu-series about me, which is fucking hilarious. I mean, just imagine dedicating that much time to someone else. Like, bro, talk about obsession. Like, obsessed. No other content at all. Like, nothing. I mean, if I gave a shit about her, I could do a docu-series on her. I suppose it'd be way more interesting and accurate. But yeah, so I want to. A lot of people don't know, like, new people, where I came from, the whole Turtleboy story. Unless you've read my book, I Am Turtleboy, and I want to go over it tonight. I think it'd be a good refresher to talk about. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight on the live show. We're going to be going over that again. We'll talk about some new things. Like, Michael Morrissey held a press conference yesterday for the first time, which was wild. He was outside of the Brian Walsh verdict. Brian Walsh, of course, was convicted of first-degree murder, and he kind of nodded, like, yeah, that's about right. Yeah, he saw that one coming. He was the least surprised murder defendant I've ever seen. And there was a glimmer of hope, I guess, for him before that. Like, he probably woke up Monday, he's like, maybe. But the odds of you being convicted when you go to trial are high. I mean, especially with all that evidence against you. And that's why, of course, with me, you don't want to you'd like to get it dismissed beforehand. I mean, Karen Reed almost got convicted, 9-3. Like, crazy shit happens. But I just don't see a world in which people, I mean, you put these people on the stand, and I forgot what I was watching last night. The Chat Rats. Shout out to the Chat Rats at Rat House Media. but they were playing like they were just talking about the C.F. McCarthy's video. That has never been entered into evidence in court, nothing, but that will be evidence at the trial. And I can't think of anything, any piece of evidence that proves more just how full of shit these people are. Like, a jury watches Chris Albert say, I will smash your head up and down the sidewalk. A jury watches Colin Albert say, like, whatever. Like, I dictated all the things that Colin Albert said in that, and Julie Nagel says shit on it. I mean, Julie Nagel was the one, and there's 6, I believe, witnesses that are allegedly victims of mine. And Julie Nagel, of the 6 of them, is probably like the one with the least baggage. But then she decided to just create baggage for herself by becoming part of that C.F. McCarthy's incident and, shouting things at us and blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, we would call all of these witnesses and ask, like, we cross-examine them with it, because they all have to get on the stand and convince a jury that they are intimidated by me, that they're scared of me. Matt McCabe, who's on video being like, hey, tough guy, and like pushes me. That guy is intimidated by me, he says. Good luck proving that. He's on video. I mean, Jen McCabe sent me messages with half naked or almost completely naked John Como in it, hairy John Como. Like, she sent me that, like, out of the blue, when she was drunk, and like suggested that she knew where I was going to be that weekend in the Cape. Jen, like, all these people are, are not exactly scared, and there's going to be more coming out in Jen McCabe soon. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I don't want to go to trial, but if they insist on doing this, we will literally do this all over again. But a trial is very expensive, and that's the thing. So I'm going to be doing a fundraiser coming up later this week, like a fundraiser, fundathon or whatever, and it's going to be featuring some content creators that you guys might be aware of, and we're going to be talking about the case and then all that stuff. So, because obviously, this is going to cost money. It's like, going to trial is extremely costly, and like, obviously, it's a lot of time. And I have 2 very talented, great lawyers, and who are gonna, they're there to save my life. I mean, they're there to cross-examine all the McAlberts, everything about them. And you guys have seen Bradel, like, in trial. We've never seen, I don't think we haven't seen Betterow in any trials. We've seen him in the pre-trial hearings and stuff like that. And we know how fucking smart Mark Betterow is. Obviously, he's invaluable. But we'll get to see him if it were to go to trial. You get to see him for the first time in action, like in a real trial. You've seen him in other stuff, but not that. YouTube and talking all about case analysis, and we all know how smart he is. But seeing him, like, in action, like, imagine going after, like, cross-examining Jennifer McCabe. Like, imagine him cross-examining Brian Albert, Colin Albert. We've seen what Tim Bradel can do. Tim Bradel's already been through a dry run, in Dedham District Court, where I was acquitted in June of violating a restraining order. We see his cross-examination skills. Like, when he gets going, he gets going. And these people are not. These guys have been, between Bradel and Betterow, we're talking like 60 years experience, dude. 60 years. I like my chances. I like my chances. And those guys are there to save my life. Those guys are there to literally save my life. That's why you pay them. That's why they do what they do. And, I'm looking forward, from this point forward, just focusing on that, do some journalism, mix some journalism in there, because I am journalism Jesus after all. But no more side distractions. That's it. We're just doing this, man. So, okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull this up on my computer because I like to do it on the computer better. Hold on. Where'd it go? Oy. Bear with me, guys. It's funny. Shout out to all the anti-hate watching right now, clipping this. I love you guys so much, especially my biggest fan, Kim Fair. I know you're watching, girl. I know it's been tough. Karen Reed was acquitted. You know, it's going to be, man, when I'm acquitted, how are you going to cope with that? That's what I want to know. How are you going to cope with that, girl? It's going to be a tough day for you. Okay. All right, let me pull this up. I'm going to jump on. All right, here we go. All right. So yeah, I meant to say about the Morrissey press conference, like that was, get out of here. About the Morrissey press conference, like that was, he actually showed up. He was too gutless to show up to the whole Karen Reed trial, which was like his bread and butter. I mean, that's like, if you're Morrissey, that was a case that you chose to bring on. You know, you didn't have to keep, you know, put your foot on the pedal to the metal, if you will, right? With the Karen Reed case. Like he chose that. Like that was his signature. He's like, now we're moving forward with this. I don't give a fuck. But he was too gutless to show his face in court. Not even for the verdict. Yesterday, he showed up for the Brian Walsh verdict. Why? Why did he show up for the Brian Walsh verdict? Why did he do that? Because he knew it was going to be a conviction. And he didn't show up for the Karen Reed verdict because he knew it was going to be an acquittal. That's it. So, okay. So, yeah. Anyway, so I'm just looking forward to New Year's resolution, focusing on my case. And sometimes I stick to New Year's resolutions. Like a few years ago, I think it was 3 years ago, maybe, or maybe 2 years ago, my New Year's resolution was to start the live show on time every day. Because I used to start, old school turtle riders remember that like the live show people would always bet in the chat, which only had like a couple hundred people at the time. Like, ooh, what time? 9:12, 9:06, 9:08, you know, whatever. And I'm like, I'm 9 o'clock. And I've been pretty good. There's been a couple times where it's like 9:02, where it's like some technological fuck ups, but for the most part, whatever. Yeah, I watched the presser. And we'll be going over it a little bit tonight. For sure. All right. Is this a little slow right now? Sorry if there's a little FUPA computer going on. Is this a little buffered right now? What show was Stupid April on? Oh, she was on the Chat Rats last night. Fucking hot. Not gonna lie. Okay. No more shenanigans, LD. Laura won't stand for it. So I'm serious though. This is a New Year's resolution of mine. Like nothing. No more, nothing. Just focusing on the case. And doing a journalism, if you will. You know, you can't undo the past. You can't undo like you know, what you've already done. But would I go back in time and handle things differently? Certainly, you know, because I miss it. I miss the way things used to be. That was pretty cool. But can't undo it. So, but you can only move forward. And that even includes like, I'm good with like dunking on, that includes like the Crawfords of the world. Like I'm never gonna like break bread with Crawford or be friendly with him or anything like that. But like, I'm just over, I've said what I need to say about Crawford, you know, all these people. I'm just good. So I'm really gonna focus on just keeping things to myself, if you will. And just beating this case like a normal defendant. It's hard because you talk for a living sometimes. And you know, you trust people. But obviously you got to be careful. So anyway, you guys got any questions? Anything you want to talk about today?
All right. Anybody got anything they want to ask about? Anything they want to talk about? Get an Android burner. Probably should. Like it is scary. I'll share shit like the fact that like I've gone out 8 different times now, 8 different occasions, and get text messages from people who know where I'm at. Like I was in Mansfield on like real late Saturday night, right? Because it's right next to Foxborough. So, and I got a text message saying that you're in Mansfield. Like it happens all the time. I have no idea what's causing it. My location services are turned off on my phone. And, you know, that's like fucks with your head, when you're like, okay, it's creepy. I don't know what they're going to do with that. Like if they act on it, I guess it'd be a crime, but it's not a crime to like message somebody and be like, I know where you are. I guess, you know, yeah, I mean, it is. It's bizarre. So yeah, like I wish it's happened 6 times now. I think it started with Quinn's. Remember, guys, I was at Quinn's and it happened. I'm like, it's fucking somebody at Quinn's is doing this to me, fucking with me, But then I started going to other places, and I've been to Mansfield 4 times, and it's happened every time I've gone there. Every time. It's bizarre. And the person texting me thinks that I'm in Mansfield visiting some poor innocent girl who doesn't live in Mansfield, has nothing to do with it, and had the misfortune of like taking a picture with me one time. And for some reason, I go to Mansfield and they're like, oh, just must be with her, but it's not. It's like, so it's just bizarre. It's happened 4 times and then twice in Holden. But anyway, and I highly doubt that like there is some sort of private investigator who is following me. Like I left late the other day to go to I left at like 11:30. Like PM. Like nobody, I don't have some PI sitting outside of my house following me wherever I go, like round the clock. Like I know people are obsessed with me. That sounds pretty expensive. Pretty expensive. Nah, I don't do the Snapchat. You can see where people are in the map if you don't shut it off. I shall delete that app. I mean, I just created. I never used Snapchat. I made one, and I've never used it. Never posted anything on it. I don't even know what to do with it. I feel old using Snapchat. I don't get it. But okay. Anyway, what else is going on? Let's talk about something else. Because everybody's gonna have like I'm gonna get a million messages later, like, do this, check your phone, do this, blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't know. Like I suppose I could bring it to the dealership and they could, I don't know. But I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even know what to do. Who's got that kind of money? Well, nobody does. I mean, that's the thing. And I mean, like I said, I know people are dedicated to me, but that's a little much, I do wonder what would happen if I took an Uber there. I mean, that's an expensive Uber that I don't want to do, but Atlantic City, no, Atlantic City is not tomorrow. Atlantic City is Thursday, and there's news about that. I met with my esteemed attorneys who are so good. I wish you guys could see them in action, but like the courtroom was like, you couldn't share it for some reason because it's like a domestic violence court of a woman I've never met before and have no interest in. It's like family court. I don't understand how New Jersey works. And so it's like you're not allowed to it's not open to the public. But I wish you could see my attorney. Like we already had one day of trial. I wish you could have seen how good my attorneys were. And they haven't even gotten to cross-examination yet. And so stay tuned for news. There's some interesting news about that one coming. And hopefully on Thursday, my schedule will be cleared. Linda brought up on a show last night, interesting details will be coming out regarding Leah Bathtub Genduso. Interesting. Interesting. There'll be more interesting stuff about the plaintiff in that case. Again, like Darren Gelber and Linda Kenny Bodden are so adamant about defending the First Amendment. Like they're so good. I have the best New Jersey attorneys. Like Bettero's obviously a New Jersey attorney too. The best 3 New Jersey attorneys. He's not on the Atlantic City case, but those 2 are. And man, they are just fucking amazing, dude. Like, and like they are so organized. They know it so well. They've built like gigantic, they've done motions, like all this for a freaking order, bro, on a woman I've never met. Yeah, I can definitely talk about it after 100%. Yes, my birthday is in 10 days. That's correct. The day after Christmas is my birthday. But I'm going to be 44. Holy shit. It's too high. Too much. I was a young lad of 32 when I started this this website. But you know, the plaintiff in that case, in the Atlantic City case, is going to be subject to cross-examination and is going to have a lot of, we want all the communications with Paul O'Keefe. We want them all. We're entitled to them all. Because that's what the story was about. That's where this all came from. We want, like we've documented all of her online postings before and after she obtained this temporary order, right? Her private messages, she's messaging people, right? And, I can't imagine I can't imagine the job, that her lawyer has to do. Let's see. Let's just see. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I am old. You're right. Anyone else to help me raise funds for stupid April Turtleboy get together? I know it's what everybody wants to see. She is my internet girlfriend after all. And she looked hot last night. Everybody knows that. All right, what else you guys got here? My hope is that just one person you can trust who doesn't try to capitalize on your friendship. Yeah, I mean, I have plenty of people like that, man. Plenty of people like that. Nan is insinuating charges coming for Jimmy. I don't think that's going to happen. Charges for what? Charges for what? Stop it. I mean, that's the kind of drama we're trying to leave behind, Like, okay, Nan, whatever you say. I have nothing against Nan. I've never said a bad word about her on my program. Her issue with Jimmy is hers. I don't know the history of that. Don't really care to find out. None of my business. But pretty sure Jimmy's not going to be charged with anything. All right. What else you guys got? And yeah, I will not be commenting at all. Just to be clear, moving forward. So don't even bother asking. I'm not even going to talk about it. The whole the flipper head thing, nothing. I have nothing to say about that. So I see people in the comments asking about that. No comment. Never will be discussed. Okay. Yeah, the eyebrow lady. We do need to get into that a little more. There is more on that. Letter O by Bettero. You're the chick I met in court the other day, right? You're great. You know what? I'm gonna make you. Can I make you? I'm gonna do something right now. Hold on. Hold on. Because I always want to do this. Oh, Jimmy's live right now too. Oh shit. I didn't mean to steal his thunder. Yeah, Jimmy's off of Twitter because Twitter's just toxic, man. You know what I mean? It's just toxic. I'm going to mod you. Add as a moderator. Yeah, I modded your letter because I like you. And again, you know, how do I pick mods? I don't know. Just people. I want mods who are like, I see them a lot and they make good comments, but mostly see them a lot because I need people who watch the show regularly. Because that's the hardest part is just policing the chat. We probably should go over rules. Like we don't want to like block people we block spammers, right? People who just constantly bring up unnecessary side drama and try to hijack the conversation. But other than that, yeah. That wasn't you. Well, I still like you anyway. Who did I meet in court? I thought I met Lettero by Bettero in court. I thought the woman that I met in court, I could have sworn she told me that she was the Lettero by Bettero account. What's her? Oh, that's Yellow Better. How many Betteros are there? How many Bettero burner accounts are there? I still like you. You still get to keep your wrench. But I'm going to give Yellow Bettero one too if she comes in here. Oh, I love the Emily C show. It's great. She was awesome. Unfortunately, right now, Matthew Stafford is the MVP. I mean, his numbers are just better. His team is in first place in his conference. It's got to be. I'll be the first to admit. Right now, it's Stafford. Do you wish you had interviewed Meatball? No, because they'd call it witness intimidation. If I asked him a fucking question, bro, I'd be like, so when are you dropping the charges against me? Like, I'm like afraid to ask him a question. Like back in the day, I would have relished the opportunity to get anywhere near him, but that's the chilling effect, you know? Some people are like with the wrenches, they take it real seriously. You know, I have a pretty simple, like I've de-wrenched people before and it's really, the standards aren't that high, right? Like you cannot express privately or publicly the belief that Karen Reed is guilty. That's number one. Okay. To be a mod. And I don't think that's asking too much, like, because you're on a higher level, not like you're in charge of policing the chat, right? So like it's an honor and a privilege, you know. I mean, it's whatever. It's like not much of an honor. But it's like, you know, you have a responsibility that no one else has, right? So like you cannot possibly say Karen Reed's guilty. Like I've taken away a couple wrenches for people that have gone that route. Like, and that's fine. It's like, then they gotta understand, like, that's just how it is, right? You cannot pal around with the McAlberts. You especially can't pal around with any people who are like obsessed with me, like nothing online, you know? So, I mean, I don't think that's that hard I don't think that's exactly a big ask, you know? After what Morrissey said yesterday, what about what he said yesterday makes you think he will go and dig up a prosecutor if he has to? Was he asked about my case? I didn't see that. What is the Rat House platform? So Rat House Media is an awesome show. If you like Turtleboy, then you will love Rat House Media. It's like a panel of just people led by Danny, who's like a smooth talker from New Orleans. And they just talk. It's fun. It's like a cool, fun channel where they just talk about everything, the innings and goings of all things in the Turtleboy world. It's like a Turtleboy support channel. You know, it's like like Ray from Dallas, who I love too, it also does, you know, something like that. kind of solo with Dumpster Juice. I love fucking Dumpster Juice. It's like, Dumpster Juice. And I hope they get along. And I would encourage them to get along. I know that somebody was, I didn't see it, but people were like that there was clashing with the Turtleboy support channels. Let's all get along, man. Unity. That's what this is all about. That's what this is all about. Love you guys. I love all you guys, you know? Want everybody to get along. And I'll do my part too. I'm like, here's another thing. Like, I'm not gonna, I've said everything I need to say about Karen Reed, the person, right? I'm done. I'm just gonna talk about her case. That's what I've always done. And that's that, you know? That's my New Year's resolution, if you will. Exactly. Can't read the non-hit John O'Keefe for the car, period. Yeah, Dumpster Juice is his producer. He's got a producer named Dumpster Juice, and he calls it that. He's like, don't mess with Dumpster Juice. Dumpster Juice. Okay. The glare is here. What's up, my dude? Welcome aboard, sir. Will you watch the Lifetime movie? Of course. Yeah, there's gonna be a Lifetime movie coming out about Karen Reed. Of course. What do you think? I'm not gonna watch that? No, I'm gonna skip it. Of course, I'm gonna watch it. Everyone's gonna watch it. Exactly. We're gonna talk about new developments in the case. That's it. That is my promise and my vow to you guys. I've got a lot of New Year's resolutions here. That is one of them. And I'm going to stick with it. You know, words are just words. Like, you got to actually follow through on it. You'll see. That is my promise to you. Fucking done. Done. Like, I promise. Promise. A live movie night, maybe. Well, when is it even airing? It's going to be a while, right? Yeah, rewatching the first Karen Reed trial or the second one. Crazy how much I missed. And they're just so different. There's 2 seasons, and like the 2 trials were just so different, you know? No, it's not the one with Elizabeth Banks. I didn't even know this one was in the works, the Lifetime movie, you know? No, the Lifetime movie is not tied to my documentary or to Karen Reed's at all, to her team. And I need that rat house. Can the chat rats please send me that video they played of me last night? That the AI video, bro. I that needs to be my new opening. I need that song. I don't know if Scarpiccio got Proctor's text. Sounds like it. But whatever is in Sean Good's text, dude, he's like not allowed in the building at Canton Police Department. Like, it's crazy. He did something fucked up. Like, they got him on something bad. You just knew looking at Good that he was a scumbag. You just knew it. He graduated with Jill Daniels, and Courtney Proctor, right? I mean, Courtney Proctor is a close friend of his. And so, of course, he's going to know Michael Proctor. Of course, they're going to text back and forth. Like, imagine, and you just look at Good, like, he looks like a douchebag. And I can imagine the sort of things that he said in text messages, you know? Oh, we got it. Let me play this, actually. I just got it sent to me by my internet girlfriend. Hold on. Let me share this. Dude, you got to see this. They were slow jamming to this last night. It's like a love making song. Hold on. Let me pull this up. And then I got to run because I got to go do something. We'll play this one song. You got to hear this first. All right. Let me, look at this. Hey, hold on. Do you know if this is copyright? You might get struck. Anybody know? I mean, I think they made this beat, right? This isn't like a beat that someone owns, right? I think they made this beat. I'm pretty sure. Let me know if it's true. It's AI, it should be fine. Okay, let's do it. Fuck it.
Top down, riding down Main, it's a clear night, screens glowing blue, got the facts in my headlights, Commonwealth tripping, but the truth stay calm. Morrissey and Lally, I'ma read them like songs. KP throwing shade from a broke down porch, but the files in my lap like a flame to a torch. I don't raise my voice, I just let the game speak. Steady with the grind while the crooked run weak. We just riding slow, gliding, paper stacking in the breeze. Turn the system up, let the whole town see. No mask on my face, no fear in my lane. I'ma shine that light on the ones bringing shame. From the courtrooms down to the city blocks, they can't hide from the truth, cause the truth don't stop. We just try to slow grind. Midnight oil burning, pen hit the pad slow, every word cut clean like the rims on the 6-4. From Boston to Brockton, the whispers all hum. Turtleboys riding in the reckoning gon' come. Lally in the back room, Morrissey on the phone, trying to twist the narrative, but they can't postpone. I'm just sipping on the facts while the city play pretend true. Got no curfew, I'ma run it to the end. Say, this ain't about fame, this about that long game. You can duck, you can weave, but the truth still call your name. We just riding slow, gliding, paper stacking in the breeze. Turn the system up, let the whole town see. No mask on my face, no fear in my lane. I'ma shine that light on the ones bringing shame. From the courtrooms down to the city blocks, they can't hide from the truth, cause the truth don't stop. We just riding slow, gliding. We just riding slow, gliding, paper stacking in the breeze. Turn the system up, let the whole town see. No mask on my face, no fear in my lane. I'ma shine that light on the ones bringing shame. From the courtrooms down to the city blocks, they can't hide from the truth, cause the truth don't stop. We just riding slow, gliding. We just call whole down to the city blocks.
Look at that.
We just riding slow, gliding.
Oh, you did. Take it easy. Clean yourself off. Go get a wet towel. Okay. Not too wet, though. Okay. Nope. We need to go back. All right. Anyway, I got to get going, ladies and gentlemen. But panties are going to be dropping when that song plays. You know, it's a panty dropping song right there. I'm telling you. That is the sexiest jam I've ever heard. And anyway, I got to get going. But you guys have a wonderful day. And we will see you guys all tonight for the live show. All right. Peace to your bump grease, folks. Outie.
It calls for data.